Hi, good day everyone. In this fourth video tutorial, we are going to be talking about RDBMS, that's relative database. We're going to be talking about Excel, spreadsheets, which is an alternative to relative database. What are the advantages of them, and why do we need an RDBMS or a relative database when we already have spreadsheets? So I would open a spreadsheet here. This is a typical spreadsheet. And why do I say a spreadsheet is kind of an alternative to a database, or it is on its own a data store? Now, when you look at this record here, or this DB here, if you look downwards here, you see this little column here, or this tab here. You see says record. Now this is more like a database name. As you can see, there a table name in relative database. As you can see, there are other tables here, right? And in this table we have rows. We have rows, which it's synonymous to a singular record. We also have columns, right? These are fields in our database. So take note, a record represents an individual person's record. So this is an individual sale. A sale, we have another date when the order was made, the region where the order came from, who was the rep, the item that was ordered, how many units was ordered, what is the cost per unit, and what is the total cost. Now this is a default way. Let's say a company, a default pharmaceutical company, any kind of company would want to store their system. It is free, it is cheap, you don't need any programming skills. Maybe you need little to no advanced knowledge to use Excel. You can get by with Excel, do computation with Excel as quickly as possible. However, there are so many drawbacks with this, especially when you start having very much record. In this case, we don't have that much of a record. We have about 43 records in this database, so it's kind of easy to manage. You can easily do some search. Maybe I want to search how much sales did Thomas make. So if I say Thomas, something like this, search. Oops. So I could search. Oh, there's nobody called Thomas, so let's say Thomas. Oh, it's only one Thomas in the system. So let's say we are looking for Jones. Oops. You can see you have a couple of Jones. You can see, so you can easily look at all the record Jones are sold as a sales rep. So it's kind of simple when data is not much. It's easier to manage, but there are so many problems you will find that even when the data is this small that you might experience. For instance, typo. There is nothing stopping you from spelling Jones wrong, especially when you have to always repeat Jones. Jones made about 6 sales or 7 sales. He appeared about 6 times in this place. It's possible that the person imputing this data wants to write Jones, but end up writing maybe Jones and inserted an I here. Now, if I'm going to count how many sales Jones have made, I would probably make a mistake by counting one less, thinking that this is another sales rep, which you are already seeing one of the problem, right? You can easily make typing error. Secondly, you can also have what we call redundant data. It's possible I record 2 sales twice in this system, the same exact sales twice in this system, right? Now, one of the reasons probably why I will make that mistake is because there's no unique field to monitor a specific sale or order. There's no unique field. What do I mean by a unique field? I need to have something like an order ID, something like you use to track the order that's unique only to that order, something that only this guy has that this guy does not have. So order 2 have a specific order ID and order 3 does not have a specific order ID. So that way I might be able to ensure that probably when I'm inserting the same order ID, I can find a way to know, oh, okay, this order already is already existing on the database. So it's very critical to understand that there are so many limitations to an Excel style sheet. Now this DB that we have here, we're going to migrate it directly to MySQL, and we're going to see how easy it is to search, to query records, to manage records, to reduce some of these problems we've talked about, like redundant data, difficulty of searching, consistency, and so on and so forth. You will see more of the problems as we go forward, but this record we are going to be moving them to MySQL. So in our next video we will be taking this sales record and we're going to discuss adding them into a MySQL table. All right, thank you for watching.